What we're hearing from people inside Gaza City is that Israeli troops have been active on the outskirts of the built-up area, particularly to the north and in the northwest, which means they haven't advanced too far into the central business district where most of the displaced population have been sheltering. But we are hearing there's been a big increase in bombing, very heavy bombardment of certain parts of the city, and also sightings of Israeli military vehicles moving in some of the streets. Now, they are reportedly older military vehicles which have been rigged with explosives and are sent in by remote control and then detonated at a certain point to deal with obstacles or perceived potential ambushes set by the militant group Hamas. So it doesn't look like Israeli troops have moved too far into the city as yet, but nevertheless their increased activity has meant thousands upon thousands of Palestinians who were sheltering in Gaza City have gone to the coastal road, which is the evacuation route designated by the Israeli military, and they're trying to flee south. There's apparently traffic jams and the road is clogged with people walking to the south, a journey that would normally take a very short time but is now taking hours because of the volume of people heading there. This has upset the families of hostages who are really worried about what this decision to proceed with the invasion will mean for their loved ones. They've been protesting outside the house of the Prime Minister in Jerusalem, urging the government to change course, to sign a ceasefire and hostage release deal.
Their lives are in immediate danger more than ever, and we are demanding this government to pull itself together and stop this act of craziness which puts innocent Israelis that were kidnapped from their homes in danger.
A couple of weeks ago, we saw a video of hostages held by Hamas in Gaza City being driven around the city, held above ground. President Trump says he's heard Hamas will try to use them as human shields, and he says there'll be consequences for the group if it does so.
If they do that, they're going to be in big trouble. They're going to be in big trouble. They put it out 2 days ago that they're going to use the hostages as human shields. That's something that hasn't been done for a long time.
Israel commenced its re-invasion of Gaza City on the same day a UN Commission of Inquiry found it was committing genocide in Gaza. There's been angry reactions from the Israeli public and also denials from the Israeli government that this is the case.
The Commission of Inquiry report published today is part of Hamas' fake genocide campaign. This is simply an echo of the jihadist propaganda. The report is what Hamas wants you to think, and it is a complete lie.
Nevertheless, some UN officials say countries need to take much stronger measures against Israel to make it stop the war. The UN says this invasion of Gaza City is going to make the situation, both political and humanitarian, much, much worse.